you first began to believe that you had an issue with your mental health mindset?
I think I kind of ignored it for quite a long time and kind of pretending it wasn't existed. And kind of just put a big like downer on it, you know what I mean? Kind of just forgot about it, pretend it didn't happen. But one day I kind of just started realizing that, hang on a minute, I understand the way that I am because I've been through X, Y, and Z, and how that shouldn't make my future a certain way, and I'm in control. And I reached out, I got the help, I had amazing people, big up Steph. She was there through some crazy times, and she was definitely one of the people who helped me through everything that was going on.
Yeah. Anything, Nick, Richard?
Oh yeah. So, Kai, I'm so grateful that we get to hang out today. Thank you so much. First, one of my questions is, I find out that when an adult acts out, it's usually because something that happened between the ages of 3 and 13. Is that about when you had some challenges?
That's pretty much bang on, to be honest. I was adopted at the age of 4, and a couple of years after that, kind of things started going downhill. And it wasn't until around age of 13, 14 when I chose to leave the situation by choosing to go to prison. I didn't do anything crazy or anything like that, but I ended up, yeah, I kind of chose to get out of that situation. So you kind of hit it nail on the head with that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, Kai, my question for you is, you know, it's when people go through sort of dark times and challenges, you know, how do they then, you know, then manage to turn their life around, you know, or you know, how did you manage to get to a point? I mean, obviously you're doing a lot of incredible things in the moment, and you know, you're warping one of those because you know, with your mission. What point was it where you managed to sort of turn I guess the challenges you were having with your mental health into giving you a mission, a purpose to sort
of? Honestly, I reckon it's probably the last 2, 3 years that I've kind of really changed my life around. Obviously, the effects of the trauma from my past did affect me going into an adulthood. I did end up going in some quite dark places myself after that, understandably so. But it was just that started reaching out, I started talking and kind of thought, I've got 2 choices here. I can let this trauma affect me for the rest of my life and not really get anywhere, or I can use it as motivation